Welcome and thank you for your interest in this training. And your destiny has brought you here in this time and space. So I just wanted to share more about my journey and how I can help you. And I've created a little slideshow to go through this training, and that way if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. Send me a message and I'll be able to help you. Okay, a bit about me. I am a mum to a beautiful 8-year-old daughter. Some of you may know me already and some may not. So her presence in my life has given me the opportunity to formally study Chinese astrology. This has been a passion of mine for a long time, and I've used the feng shui for over 18 years. And in 2008, I had my first reading done. It was at the Mind, Body and Expo in Melbourne. And once I learned all the information that I was told based on my date of birth, I just wanted to know more. I did know something from a while ago, but not as much as this reading. So I use this in my living, my daily living, and I'm mindful. And I also do self-care, gratitude, setting my goals, and also investing in my professional and personal growth. Alright, today I would like to share about the 4 pillars of destiny and how they're made and how they can help you to find your direction in your life and to live without any doubt and uncertainty. So the 4 pillars are based on the year, month, day and hour you were born into this world, and from the moment you took your first breath of chi on this earth, you inhaled your destiny, and this is the element that I'll be sharing with you the element that is also part of your destiny, and determine whether it's you want to know about your past, present or future. This will be able to help you. And I love helping people and giving them the ability to forward plan and live a harmonious life and balance in their day. Alright, so what are the 4 pillars of destiny? I'll be sharing that. Okay, so the 4 pillars, or the pillars also, what they do, they include, there's a top and a bottom. So the top of the pillar is called heavenly stem. So this is what we're born with, and we can't change this. And it's one of the elements. So there's fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. And there's yin and yang of each one. And we are one of these elements, and the personality type that comes from these elements, whether it's yin or yang. So in nature, there is no one better than another. And it would be good, to get to know the elements, see them, feel them, so that way you can embody who you are. Okay, so the bottom of the pillar, this is called, so the bottom of the pillar is called the earthly branch, and this contains one of the 12 animals, which are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. And each of these animals also have an element. So they're one of the elements, yin or yang, and they also represent a month, a season, a body part, and an organ. Okay, the first pillar, this is what we go through when we're born, and it's referred to the year you're born. So this also represents our ancestors and grandparents on our father's side, and it's also how people perceive us. And this pillar includes an animal and an element as well. The second pillar is the month you're born, and this is the stage we go through between 15 and 35. And it also represents our parents. So the top one represents our father, and then the bottom one is our mother. And also we find out what season we're born in, whether it was winter, summer, and this can help us throughout our life. The third pillar is the day you were born, and this is the stage we go through between 35 and 55, and it's the most important pillar because we can find out so much more about ourselves. So we'll find out the element we are, what will the other elements mean for us, what we combine with, what we can control and what can control us, and also find out when is our challenging times and the direction of our cycle, and also the aspects of life, because each element has an aspect, whether it's about ourselves, or is it about our intelligence, or it's about our money, or our power, or our resources. So I let you know which one relates to you, so that way then you can take advantage of that. And the third pillar also has an element on top, and an element on the bottom. Okay, the fourth pillar, this is from the hour we are born, and this is information we can find out from 55 onwards, and also relationship with our children. And if you have your chart done, like in your 30s, and this will give you an insight what your future will be about. So you'll be able to know what will be main focus for you. And this pillar also consists of an animal and an element. With all this, we can get an insight of what we will be experiencing during different stages in our life, whether we are going through ups and downs, challenges, successes, or we just struggle to take the next step in life. This can give us some support. Okay, what else you can learn with this? All right, so we've got another stage we go through in life, and it's called luck pillars, and this is a 10-year cycle. So for everybody, we'll start at a different age, and it will last for 10 years. So there's a top of this as well, which is the heavenly stem, but it's split into 5 years. So the top is more dominant the first 5 years of this cycle, and the bottom is for the next 5 years. Because there'll be some might have just the same element in for the 10 years, but some may have different. You might get water and wood. So it gives you an idea which will be your focus during that stage. And then these are different cycles that we go through, and this is the productive one. This is how we want our energy to flow. So from wood, or whichever element you are, that's where it will start from. So from wood, it feeds the fire, and then from the fire, then it goes to the earth. Then from the earth, it gathers and holds the metals, and then from the metal goes to water, and then from water to wood, and then from wood back to fire. So that's how we want our energy to flow. But there are times that we may not have an element in our destiny chart, and that's where we may get stuck during that time, or if this element does come in our life, then it will help with our flow as well. But I'll let you know about that too. And this is more about the current energy. So once you understand what element you are, what all the other elements mean for you, your relationships with all the elements, and the stages you go through in life, and then you understand when's your most challenging, when it's your combining time, and then today's energy, the current month, the current year, and even your current life cycle can give you more insight. So that way then, if you are stuck, for example, you can just go back to, okay, what does today mean for me? And that way then that will just give you a bit more motivation, whether it's focusing on your money or your family. And so you can just take that step, and then hopefully that'll guide you then to what else is possible for you. And that brings me at the end of this training. So if anybody has got any questions, feel free to send me a message, or you'd like to know more about you and your 4 pillars, let me know. You can follow my socials. So it's at 4 Pillars by Lila. And I've got a website, which is 4pillarsbylila.com.au. Or if you like to book a chat, that's great too. So my email is lila@4pillarsbylila.com.au. You send me a message. And wish you all the best. And that's all for today. So enjoy your day.